I bought 3 extremely long-lasting fragrances. Giorgio Armani Code Absolute, the Gold Edition, 2020 release. Antoine Maisondieu still made this, just as he did the regular Code Absolute. And if you're familiar with Armani Code, the black bottle, that's from the days maybe your grandfather used to wear. They have started out making newer flankers. Flanker is a fragrance that starts out with the Armani Code, then they had Armani Code Profumo, then the Armani Code Absolute. These are flankers, like sequels to a movie. That's what flanker means. This one, the Absolute Gold, is a very sweet fragrance. It could make you nauseous if you don't like them that sweet, but I love the dry down on this. It reminds me of sugared cookies, and female absolutely go crazy about it when you're drying down on it, like when after you've worn it for 2 or 3 hours. It lasts incredibly long. Now the other Absolute is a nice fragrance, don't get me wrong, I'm just telling you about this. More than that, it's got this strange bottle cap on it. If you can see it right here, it looks like a tuxedo tie, and that's how it clicks into place. The bottle is all gold, whereas the regular Code Absolute, it's got a black cap. This is all gold here. And further than that, the guy from Deadpool wears this. You know, Ryan Reynolds. He's kind of an a-hole, but he's a nice guy, kind of like me, maybe like you, who knows. All in all, I would recommend you wear this, again, if you like those sweet, fresh balances between the citrus, the woods, and the sugary notes. Next up, I found this fragrance. It's awesome. It's called Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera, but this is the 2021 release. It's called Le Parfum. It's got black pepper and cannabis note. Now you're thinking cannabis. It's more like the plant cannabis, but it definitely gives off that green note. And it's not like, oh man, some dude was stoned when he made this. I mean, that's what some people on magazines said, like the guy is smoking too much, because it does have a lot of green in it, and the green can come out in the form of grapefruit. It also has black pepper, and later down the line, after it dries down, you'll get the leather, touches of vetiver, the nice, elegant, slightly upscale events you could wear this to. Both of these fragrances are good to go in all occasions, and maybe only 2 sprays if you were going to wear this to work, because you still get that sweet, sugary, woody vibe. So after it dries down, it's safe to wear to work, so you put it on an hour before you get to work. This one's great. I was telling people I was invited to my nephew's house, and he was having a barbecue. My nephew actually likes to smoke, so I wore this fragrance. Not that it has anything to do with it, but it has that note in there. So you got that. This is another one that's perfect for a slightly dressed up event, or you can wear it with a t-shirt and jeans. Number 3 is called Ultra Male, which is pear, lavender, and mint and cinnamon. Again, if you like sweet fragrances, you will love it. If you're a more youthful person and daring, you will love it. You gotta go easy. It takes a little time to enjoy a sweet fragrance that's as powerful as the Jean Paul Gaultier. If you might have heard it, they used to make one called Le Male, and that's like the older guys are wearing Le Male, the younger guys are wearing this, as far as I know, but I'm trying to convert you to wear this. Now sometimes people text me, people get into my head. Do people ever get into your head? That's called when you get upset sometimes with the stupidest, smallest little words. Lately I've been getting, whether it's an email or a text from an associate or a friend or business partner of mine, they kind of offend you, so to speak, and they can be offensive when you say I love Ultra Male and the other guy says I hate it. Sometimes people take offense on it. Just remember, don't let them rent space in your head. Just keep on going. Your perception of everything is different from his perception, and that's how it is. The next day you'll be friends again. That's, in my opinion, that's just a tip of the day. This thing lasts 8, 9, 10 hours easily, projects hardcore. One bonus I want to show you is this that no one ever talks about. This is called 9 p.m. If you want to smell like this on a budget, you get 9 p.m. This is an enormous fragrance that's stronger than this. It costs a fraction of the price. I love both of these. They're differently made. This is so strong you don't even know. Like, it could get, this one will really make you sick if you don't like sweet fragrances. The scent bubble is enormous on this. If you have any experience with any of these, why don't you comment down below? I'd like to know your thoughts. And check this video out. I want you to watch right here. It's coming up next. And YouTube thinks that you will like this video right here. Peace and love. Namaste. See you next time.